Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you a Goebiebands guide. So what exactly is Goebiebands? Well, it's officially known as Supply Run, but many people call it Goebiebands because it's similar to Warbands. Unfortunately, Iron Man cannot participate in Goebiebands. It's basically a distraction diversion that spawns every 12 hours beginning at reset time. It spawns at minute 05, then it despawns at minute 25. However, unlike Warbands, it's a safe PvP activity, meaning that you won't lose anything except Goebie supplies when participating. The supply camp is located in Mascap on the east section called Kanata, which is southeast of the raid's boss fight arena. The way I get there is by group teleport to raids, then I run southeast. So to do that, I open the group tab by pressing F5, then I select Mascap raids group. Then I create my own group. Then after that I select update group and then I hit ready. Then I click the teleport button and it will teleport me to raids, then I run southeast. So once I'm at the camp, I take 10 supplies from the rack, then I take them all the way to the NPC, in the northwestmost section of Autot, which is north of Nemai Forest. As you'll notice, there's a red skull above the player's head. And when that happens, anybody who's also red skulled is allowed to attack you, regardless of the combat level difference. But don't worry too much about the PKing, because if you die, you don't lose anything but the supplies itself. However, you could actually reloot them as many times as you want. So here are a few tips on how to get there fast. Remember to surge as often as possible, but don't try to surge when you're in the Nemai Forest, because it's not always a straight path. Ideally, it helps if you have mobile perk from Invention, which basically halves the cooldown time of surge. Sometimes you may also run out of energy, so bring Explorer's Ring to restore them. You may also want to bring some armor in case of a PKer. I mean, you got nothing to lose really. Most PKers tend to use Mage, since they try to take advantage of freezes or stuns, so bring range, as it's best combat style to defend against them. You may also want to bring food as well. Now if you suspect a PKer in your path, use Anticipate or Freedom to avoid stuns and then just keep running away from them. Okay, so once you hand in the supplies, you'll get XP in one of 6 skills, but there are 3 sets of 2 skills in each world. Agility Crafting, Farming Herblore, and Hunter Woodcutting are the possible skill set choices. Unfortunately, there's no way to tell which world has which skills, but it's the same for everyone in that world anyways. Just like Warbands, supplies also do run out for that world. Oh, and for those who are curious, logging out with supplies causes you not only to lose them, but also means you cannot log back in and loot from the supply rack. This is why there's a friend chat called Minigames, which calls the worlds when available. But make sure you don't ask before the 8th minute of the hour, because it's against their rules. So every day you turn in 10 supplies, you get 48.5k XP at level 99, and it takes around 3 minutes to run there. Let's say you were to extrapolate that in an hour, you get 970k XP per hour. So is this distraction and diversion worth doing? It's absolutely worth doing if you can make it. However, the big issue is the spawn time and convenience. Also, if you're curious, Goebiebands does not reset until you log out. So in other words, if you missed yesterday's Goebiebands, but reset time has already passed, as long as you don't relog, you can hand in the supplies and it would count as if you handed in yesterday. So yeah, thanks for watching and hope it helps. If I missed anything, feel free to ask.